wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends, when they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Wait, don't cut me off when I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, but I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with Frozen. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Yeah, we used to get it off the stove. Now we gon' get it off the rack. You rockin' with Frozen, your bros. Like now in the zone, we need ice in the super chat. We about to kick in them doors. Like get on the phone, I wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends, when they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Wait, don't cut me off when I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, but I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. Big Froze, big Froze, big Froze, big Froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. Big Froze, big Froze, big Froze, big Froze. Now that you see it, they watch.
Frozy. I tried to interject there in the middle of the joint, you know, a little ad-lib on my own shit. Messed it up a little bit. Welcome back to the show, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Good morning. We halfway through the week. It's tough. If your morning was like mine, you had a tough morning. Right? But I think the tough mornings build character. Right? That separate the tough from the yuckers, if you understand what I'm saying, right? Like it's that get up, man, you know, I got a PTO day, a sick day. Shit, let me think of a lie so I ain't got to get in the work, right? Right, those days are tough. But when you get up and get to it during those days, to me, that's the ones that build character. Oh, shit, it's Thursday? Nigga ain't got a job. He don't know how the week work no more. Motherfucking right. It's Thursday. That's actually a good point. My paycheck stopped last week. Thursday used to mean something around this bitch. Yeah. Thursday used to mean something to me. Right? All right, Thursday is payday, boom. You know, you start shopping and shit before you even get the bread. We passed the halfway mark. That's when you know you on a different frequency. Nigga don't even know the days no more. Now, here's a cool thing, though. I think I might be getting one more little paycheck. Because when the punk ass white boy fired me, he told me straight up, hey, listen, bud, I'm gonna pay you 8 hours for the day. And I'm just, thank you. I guess I could take 8 hours. But the payroll was already in. I might get a little $120 check today. Yeah, and I tell you what, at this point, I mean, a little $120, I ain't gonna complain. That's chump change, but fuck it, I need it too. Then we're gonna bring that too. YouTube don't pay to the 30th. I need that. Salute to y'all, man. I'm hoping y'all having a wonderful morning. I don't know if you got to see it. Yesterday, I put a compilation video together of all the in-live performances inside the Frozone for the Super Stream. I just started promoting the Super Stream. The Super Stream is Saturday, 12 p.m. noon Eastern. Froze, we need timestamps. Nobody wants to watch you for 2 hours. I'm going to put timestamps in the videos. All right. I get in my comments because, you know, I read the comments. I like to keep up with the community. Right. Well, ain't nobody watching this for 2 hours. It's like, no, bro, you're not watching it for 2 hours. It's cool. We were in here for 2 hours, 1,000 strong. Chat was rocking. Well, plenty of people wanted to watch for 2 hours. You didn't. But all right, I got the timestamps for you, good brother. My bad. That's when you know somebody just want to pull up to hear your opinion on some mess. Well, ain't nobody watching 2 hours. What the fuck you pull up for then? Did they tell you how long the video is before it start? Right? Motherfuckers was tripping, but we ain't going nowhere. Now, I will say that I don't think today is going to be a 2-hour show. I'm sorry, but I got some videos that I'm dropping after this and shit. I'm going to go for as long as I can, no diddy, and we're going to enjoy this morning, right? We ain't timing shit, but you know, usually the show bare minimum is going to run from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is not just your average battle rap blog. This is a morning show, all right? Freezing A. Smith, we first taking this shit. Pause. Froze, forget them timestamps. Us in the comments will do it for you. Tell them chumps to watch out. If my mods or my members can timestamp the video for me, I can't tell you how fire that'll be. right? Like, for example, right now we in the intro. We ain't even get the show rolling. So right now from 0.0 up until we get into the topic, right? We at the intro part. But if y'all don't do it, I have no problem doing it. Yes, the green screen has came. I got it earlier in the week. We're putting it up this weekend. Monday morning, y'all should be seeing a new background. Unless something catastrophic happens. Y'all should be seeing a new background tomorrow by Monday morning. For sure. Okay. Well, let's not waste anybody's time. Let's get this battle rap shit out the way so we can get into some more cool shit, right? Because right now, battle rap's not cool. Right now, battle rap's not fun. Right now, battle rap not popping. All right, this is my first time watching it live. I'm usually at the gig. Shout out to you, Brody. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hit that fire, Froze. You gonna have a special guest? Yes, I'm gonna have a special guest. Y'all want a hint? Do y'all want a hint on who the guest is gonna be on Saturday? Do you want a hint? Who's pulling up to the Super Stream on Saturday? Super Stream's always got a special guest. That's why we call them a Super Stream. You got no job and you got to look at those hats till Monday. They took down Cap's channel. Be safe, Rose. Who took down Cap's channel? Salute to Froze in the office catching you live. Much love, much love. What? All right, hold on. We'll get into that. Holy shit. Cass. Hell no, better not be on Cass 3-letter. The Frozen one. Appreciate it. Much love, much love. Do you guys want a hint? Nobody want to talk about Cass page? You guys want a hint? Gotta be you knocking out DNA Tooth Saturday, man. DNA Tooth just gonna do what he do, bro. Yeah. Anytime somebody does stuff like that and don't put a face behind it, they're unstoppable. You take their page, they'll make another one. You take that page, they'll make another one. Right? That's his life. So, you know, I ain't judging him whether I fuck with it or not. Okay. The hint for the guest is Rosenterb. Not Rosenberg, Rosenterb. There's your hint. That's the guest on Saturday. Rosenterb. All right, I'll leave that with y'all. I'm not co-signing. I don't care if I see the name. And yeah, I'm just saying. That's the hint. That's the hint. So yes, we got a guest pulling up. They did take his page. Hold on, let me look. Hold on, they ain't take Cat's page. I don't believe it. Next thing you know, they're gonna fucking blame me for this shit. Froze be the one out here sniping pages. Oh nah, he did get sniped. All right, somebody pick me up to speed. Who ass has he been on the last week or two? Right? Let's start there. Who ass has he been on the last week or two? Because that would be somebody to have some incentive. I felt like I seen Caps defending Easy. Did I miss that? His YouTube is Caps 007. I feel like I've seen. Yeah, nah, they assuming either you or Easy. For real? Henny, Top 4, Loot, and Walker all been on Cap's channel. Easy said he didn't do it. Easy usually will tell you when he clip a nigga page, whether you think that shit is goofy ass activities or not, and so will I. Yeah. I promise you, I'll tell ain't that page? I did it. It was me, right? I did it. Don't speculate it. I did it. Right? Now, I'm not in the market of YouTube snitching or taking anybody's page. When you take a picture of my underage daughter and put it up on your thumbnail on a live that you're shitting on me, let me get that, John. Yeah, let me get it. Because, listen, we talk up here, okay? We talk all day. So I know what comes with the game is when you're talking, some people can hear it, not hear the context, or maybe just not like what you say, right? But when you take if you see me ever into it with anybody and I post their underage children as my thumbnail, report my page too. I shouldn't have a YouTube. If I'm putting pictures up of underage girls of other people's children, I should not have a YouTube. That is abusing. That ain't thorough. That ain't cool, right? Now, if somebody did that to me that I knew, we would have been at his crib. Yeah, come outside. You got mail. Right? So, what do you do to a stranger who's doing that? I seen corny ass, low tier, no subscriber, no view, dick sucking ass YouTubers. Frozenberg got such and such, because I didn't even mean to say his name. Frozenberg got such and such page taken down. They in there talking about red button. All we got to do is go hit the red button on his page. Why ain't none of y'all report that he had an underage picture of my daughter on his thumbnail? That's why he got clipped. Why did nobody say that? Why did nobody report that? Why is the topic Rosenberg got such and such page clip? Why is it not why the page got clipped? All right. So that's, you got to know who you're dealing with. It's a nasty game. It's the internet culture. And guess what? I don't regret it and don't give a fuck. Right? Certain people have covered me and shitted on me for years. Never reported their page. That's part of the game. When you're a public figure, when people know you for something and you're nobody, they cover you. So I get that. And they shit on you. And he has shitted on me for years. For no reason, he shitted on me. Right? Never reported the page. See a picture of my underage daughter on your thumbnail. Give me that. Yeah, my YouTube page is well represented because I'm clean, right? I'm clean, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to contest it, for them to give you your page back, for you to spaz, and I'm going to take it again. Give me that. Yeah, you're out of control. You don't belong around here. Putting pictures up of underage girls. What type of time you want? What type of time you want? Right? So I say all that to say, I feel like if Easy was mad at Caps just off of the temperament of how I know him, I kind of feel like he'd be like, yeah, I took it. You know how he get posture up and shit, he get all skinny. Yeah, I took it. You can start seeing his do-rag line and shit. I took it. Then he do his lips like this. I took it. So I think he would have said something for sure. Me and Caps had a discrepancy a couple years ago where I said flag a video and everybody tried to say I say flag his page. I'm not going to even say what he did because I don't want to rehatch it. I don't even know if they squashed it. I don't have a problem with Caps. Me and Caps spoke. So I have no reason to try to shit on Caps in any way or take away his livelihood. Right? I might not agree with the shit Caps be doing all the time, but I don't know if Caps do... I don't know if Caps get drunk and he be tripping. So when he get drunk, he do get a little off the rails. But I think if you've viewed Caps and you watch Caps for a long time, you know when he drunk because he get out of his body. He get out of his body. He's still, you know, when he get out of his body, I'm not gonna lie to you. Right? He do. So other than that though, whether it's whether it's him talking about a battle rap or him spazzing and shit, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm not trying to defend Easy. I just feel like he would say he clipped his page if he did it. He tells you when he do that shit. Why are you flagging people's pages for that real diva shit, Froze? Flagging pages for putting underage pictures of my daughter of the thumbnail? That's diva shit? Don't kick him yet. That's diva shit? Somebody take a picture of your daughter and put it up the thumbnail and you don't know them, you can't pull up to their crib. How else do you respond to that? How else do you respond to an underage picture of a little girl as somebody's thumbnail? How do you respond to that? Right? So if that's diva shit, I'm a diva then. That's what it is. You know? Unfortunately, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but you, Yick Yucker, can exit to the right and wait for him to get his page back, and then you can go watch him with the other 92 people. Respectfully, yeah. What? I'm late, Angry Fan YouTube is down, supposedly. Hold on, let me find him. I'll find him. Right here, Smoke B178. Smoke B178. Get him out of here. You Yick Yucker. You dick rider. You get up out of here. You ain't part of the Frozone. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's the part. Listen, we are in a game where it's really lawless. That's the truth of the matter. It's lawless. And, you know, that is fun until it isn't, until you see what's the downside of the lawlessness in battle rap, right? And it's tough to navigate, and you gotta have thick skin. You gotta have thick skin to be able to deal with that shit. You gotta understand how frustrating it is. Fuck the trolling. That's part of it. Hit that subscriber button, y'all. Hit the share button and hit the like button. It's really tough to navigate strangers doing that type of stuff. You want to call me a fat bossy? Well, I'll be that. You want to say I'm a bitch? I'll be that. You want to say I'm a freckles and I'm this and I'm that? I'll be that. That's fine. The moment you start playing with the kids, though, and you don't got to answer for it, you just get to do that and nothing happens to you physically or what should happen to you. I think at that point you got to go internet with it. Okay, well, come on, let me take your ability to go live away. Right? Because you obviously can't handle it. It comes with some responsibility, some type of, being an adult and being able to handle your emotions. Even if you are a deep throat yucker, you still got to have your emotions in check. Can't be putting videos up and shit like that of little girls. It's kind of weird. Right? So, Froze crash out, do 100 years behind this shit. Yeah. Get in. You find out where, I tell you what, motherfuckers have been sending me people's addresses and shit like that. If I wasn't 33 with 7 kids at home and didn't want to throw my life away over some YouTube, I might have went and gone seen if that crib was what it was. But I ain't really into that, man. It ain't tripping. We don't play about no kids. You got to understand, if you fuck with me and you in here on a daily basis, you fuck with the Frozone, right? You fuck with Froze? Well, my kids is y'all nieces and nephews. Y'all got to hold them down, too, when I ain't around. I mean, is that fair? I mean, y'all got a lot of nieces and nephews here in the chat, y'all. Y'all some nieces and nephews in here. Yeah, I mean, hold it down, man. We're not playing about no kids. We not playing about no kids. You shit on me all you want. I'm a battle rapper. I've been shitted on for 15 years. We not playing about no kids, though. Nigga, put you where the worms is at. Hey, you pushing up fucking flowers and grass, playing about some kids. You know? I'm a crash. All that street shit, all those morals and shit, that shit go out the window when we talking about fucking kids. When we're talking about kids, all that shit goes out of the window. Don't care about no street shit. Don't care about no fucking street codes or none of that shit. Kids, I'm going all the way. I'm drawn. I'm going to take it there with you. I promise you. I'll never forget. I'll never forget when my second daughter was born. And I was driving up 309, headed back to Allentown. And this fucking dude swerved around me and cut me off and ran me off the road. Literally, I was in the grass and shit. Car sitting this way and shit, almost tipped over, right? Daughter in the back, not even 6 months at the time. Now 309, at this time I had a little nicer car. He was driving around in this little nut-ass Honda and shit. I had a little nicer car. I caught up to him. We get up to the mall district and we catch a red light that he can't run. It's a cop right there. He can't even run it. I rolled a window down. I said, yo, pull into the mall. He's like, dude, man, like gave me the fuck out of here look. No. I pull into the fucking mall, bro. He pulls into the mall. I was surprised, but he pulls into the mall. I'm right behind him. We park up. I get out the car. Before I can even start walking to him, he's out the car, both hands up. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm in a rush. I'm having a fucked up day. You know, and I didn't want to beat him up. I didn't want to chump him. I walked up to him and I said, here, come here. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. We walked up to my car. I took him to the back seat and I showed him my baby. He's fucking heart melted. He started shivering like he was going to cry. Dude, I didn't know. I said, that's the fucking problem. You didn't know. Lesson. You didn't know. So I guess this baby's life is more important than mine. Well, it should be to you, right? It's a baby, right? I'm a little older and had a little bit more life to live, right? But you don't know what's in the car next to you. I hate road ragers. I can't stand that shit. Because the car doesn't tell you the story. I tell my mom this all the time. My mom has been a road rager her whole life. I mean, since I was a kid. Somebody cut her off. It's a retaliation. She'll go off route to follow this person to ride their bumper. As a kid, I didn't have the clout to say, hey, mom, you need to fucking relax, right? Nowadays, I remind her, hey, mom, don't nobody give a fuck that you my mom. Everybody don't give a fuck about me. People don't even know me. Some people know me. A lot of people more don't know me. All right? Somebody will get out this car and slap the shit out of you playing with them in these cars and don't give a fuck about who your sons is. None of that. You know why? Because the car don't tell the story. All right? So if somebody is cutting you off, in your mind, you just got cut off. Somebody speeds up and then illegally, gets in front of you. You just feel like, oh, he's driving like an asshole. This is what you don't fucking know. That person could be rushing to hospice because his grandmom is on her last breath. You don't know that. That person could have a mom that's dying. You don't know that. That person could have a wife that's in labor. He just got off of work and he's fucking flying, just trying to get to the hospital so he can assist his wife. That person could have just got a call that his brother was in a car accident. You don't know. You literally don't know why. Or he could be just driving like an asshole. But didn't I just give you 10 scenarios? Driving like an asshole was only one of the examples. There's 10 more. So if you average that out, it's a 10% chance that he was just driving like an asshole. Shouldn't you be a little bit more understanding? I teach my daughter this, that's 17. She's getting on the road any day now. Obviously, they're not texting and driving and shit, right? Please, if somebody seems like they're in a rush and you're not in a rush, just let him go. Don't flash high beams at him. Don't ride the bumper. Don't follow him. Don't honk the horn. Don't do none of that. You can literally say he can't hear you. There's no auxiliary chat, right? If that's what this shit is called. He can't hear you. You can literally roll your windows up and be like, fucking asshole. Cool, you just caught him that. Why do you need him to hear it? He can't hear it unless you get up and make contact with him. Now we're starting to hold confrontation. And it's a whole... Just have a little bit more maturity on the road. Let them go. They are going somewhere. Your big ass driving to Wawa to get a meatball sub and a little pack of Doritos. You don't need to rush there. That's going to be there. Wawa not going nowhere. He got places to go, or she got places to go, right? It's the ignorance on the road, man, but it all comes down to caring for your neighbor. And when I say neighbor, not the person that's living next to you, just another human being, not judging them, right? So I always tell my mom that. Now, my mom don't listen. She want to get the shit slapped out of her. And I'm trying to tell her, Mom, once he slap you, unless you get the license plate number, we find it, you're just slapped. And you're going to be mad that you're slapped. Guess who's going to be more upset? Your son that can't go do anything about it. Calm the fuck down in these cars, man. Calm down. It's not that serious. Y'all are wilding. I can't hit that like button. Y'all can't stand people. I'm a road rager. I got a cousin. Oh my! I don't get in this car till this day now. Like if we going out, I'll meet you there, bro. Not getting in your car. Somebody just do a little something. He get the and shit to the point where you like, yo. Nah, fuck that. This bitch just cut me off. Nah, bro, chill, bro. Just stay in the. He want to have a conversation with me, bro. Just stay in the passenger seat. Nah, nigga, let me out and I'm gonna Uber to the restaurant. You're fucking bugging. Now I can't even get out because we going 60 down to 30 just for him to pull up. Yeah, this one of my white cousins too. You fucking bitch, pull over, bitch. What are you gonna fight the bitch if she pull over, bro? What are you doing? Chill. He did the same thing with bros in the car, but he ran into a YN. YN rolled the window down on him and told him, get out the fucking car. I got something for you, pussy. Come on, get out the car. I'm not doing all this back and forth rap with you. Bro sitting there like, yo, bro, I thought he was ready to throw that shit at us. Ain't gonna hold you, gang. I ain't never getting in the car with him again. I said, I told you. I don't play that road rager shit because you my cousin. You get out the car and he start treating you. I gotta help. All because you want to be hyping shit in this car. Like, this shit is crazy, man. Road rage and not having the wherewithal of somebody having a bad day. You don't know what that man going through, or that woman going through in that car. Could have just caught their wife cheating. Could be suicidal. Could be on the edge of losing it. And then you send him over the edge. Blow your noodles all out on the road, then kill himself. All because you had fucking problems with them cutting you off or riding your bumper. Because you on your phone going 30 and a 35. I don't know, y'all. I just, that's how I think. That's how I think. He said, I'm from NYC. Those rules don't apply to y'all. Y'all people don't give a fuck about these cars, and these cars don't give a fuck about the people. I know a motherfucker who was never raged, got a strap, and now he rage everything comfortably. I can't stand first gun ass niggas. Oh my God. You be seeing the meme videos where the bull be clutching every car to go by. That shit is so real. So real. I never forget my little cousin got his first fucking biscuit. We out town, right? West End, Lafayette Street. You from this area, you know all about it. This a block where one of these young boys will do something to you. He ain't from out here. He know I'm from out here. Niggas just walking by, he's standing on the steps of the Poppy store, and he just grilling everything that walks by. And I'm literally at the register in the car, in the store behind the glass door. I can see him doing it. Nigga walk by, ball get by him, I come out, I say, yo, Bloody, you thought they stopped making fucking guns when you got yours? You thought that was just the last gun that ever was made? Like, I'm just asking, like, did you think that when you bought your gun, they said, all right, that's the last gun that's ever going out. Nobody's ever getting a gun. No, what make you say that? All right, stop fucking staring at these young boys for they read you your rights out here, bro. No bullshit. Calm the fuck down, bro. You hot, you drawn. He might be an undercover cop. What are you doing? We're on Lafayette Street. You pistoled up, that shit ain't legal. You're wildin'. All right? Now, you lucky all the tough young boys on this block is locked the fuck up because they'd have beat you the fuck up and took your biscuit. Right? That's how they give it up here. Calm the fuck down, bro. Don't give a fuck about that Rosenberg Raw shit either. Act like you walk around with me in the hood like no, you drawn. You making it hot. Chill. They're going to show you a little something out here. You strawberry cream cheese your shit. All right? Cherry water ice everywhere. These young boys don't give a fuck. They off K2. They walk the fuck out of their minds. They don't think straight. You grilling. And you ain't even gonna let that bitch go. I know you not. I grew up with you. You ain't firing shit. Calm the fuck down, bro. You can't hang with me. I hate when you gotta talk to niggas like that. He wouldn't get mad at me. Fuck it, I'm out. Well, be out then. Good. I feel safer. This shit on me and it's legal. And I'm going to shoot a nigga acting like you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot somebody doing the shit you doing. Go ahead, man. Take that shit down the street or something. Go the other way, too. Because them young boys you was just staring at might be waiting for you. Tough ass punk. Out your mind. Saga in the building. What's up, man? Shout out to all the members. Hit that like button, man. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Okay, we can chop this up. This intro been longer than a bitch. All right, so if one of my subscribers, one of my supporters want to do timestamps for me in the video in the comments, go 0 to wherever this point is. That's the intro. Okay. We heard from Easy yesterday. We heard from Kenny, the owner of TBL. Facts, what up? And we heard from A-Verb. Froze, I'm from South Africa. It's about 6 p.m. here. What we doing? TBL said, well, we're about to get to it right now. All right. So timestampers, TBL topic right here. Boom. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you. I made a phone call yesterday. I seen the owner of TBL, Kenny TBL. 0 to 24 minutes is the intro. Good look, Marsh. That Cash App up there pinned to the top. And if you want merch, I'll show you my merch. That's also pinned to the top on how to purchase Frozenberg merch. I heard Kenny was in the spaces. And I said, that's ironic. Kenny doesn't really do spaces. TBL owner. Then I heard he was in A-Verb spaces. And I said, Verb? You talking about the nigga who was promoting bootlegging their event and shitting on them the whole time through the lead up? He was in his spaces? Why the fuck would he be in there talking to those people? That space is ran by somebody who has been enticing bootlegging the event because he's got a problem with Chilla Jones. You thought that was the place to go to and speak up? You tripping. Now, I was told, it looked like Battle Fact Space. Motherfucker got in there and realized it was Verb Space, said what they said and slid out. And what I heard was, sorry, my asthma acting up. What I heard was, nobody got paid. Nobody got their second half. I'm out of here. What up, Saga? Y'all want to see me cook Saga in 2026? God is good all the time. Y'all want to see me cook Saga? I want to start the year off with Saga. I mean, no, W in the chat if y'all want to start the year off getting the Saga. We'll get it. We warm up with Saga. I'm just talking shit. Not the Saga. Okay, first off, I do not want to sit here and say TBL is liars. I don't have data to support that they are liars. What I will say is, has anybody ever heard me say St. Louis and Philadelphia cities are cousins? Anybody ever hear me say that in here? Right? And I broke it down why. Those cities are very similar in a lot of ways, from the way they look, from the way the people are. But if you've been in here for a while, you've heard me say St. Louis and Philadelphia, those cities are cousins. Okay. The truth of the matter is, down here, Easy, even if you want to say he's not from Philly, he spent plenty of time in Philly, and I know he knows a Philly nigga. Jay Black, born and raised in the city. He knows a Philly nigga when he see one. Rose, Norristown, Montgomery County, Crestmont, right on the top of the north side of the city, 5 minutes from the city limits. I know a Philly nigga when I see one, the way he dressed, the way he walked, the way he talked. They have everything about them says Philly. There's signs you can see. Neither is Frozen Mad Dog. I don't know what bro's talking about. He's supposed to be at work though. What did I say in yesterday's morning show? Cass is walking around with I got my second half energy. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say Cass is giving off I got my second half energy? Jay Black did a blog later on in that day, and you know what he said? It appears that Cassidy is acting like he got a second half. He is behaving like he said it after me, but he said it. And then Easy goes live at 8 o'clock. Now, he plays Jay Black saying it, even though I'm the one who said it, right? Just cool. Maybe he didn't hear my shit. But he played Jay Black shit, and he said, I agree. I agree. It appears that he got paid. Now, I'm not saying they're liars, but I'm just saying this. Cass is behaving with every characteristic that a Philly nigga who got his money would act. I gotta say that. I gotta say it. I'm telling you, there's the reason why Jay Black said it. It's the reason why Easy said it. And it's the reason why Verb said it. Verb ain't from Philly, but St. Louis and Philly cousins. All right? If you prove to me he didn't get paid, I still would say, all right. That's cool. He ain't get paid. But he is using all of the characteristics of a nigga from a city that we're very familiar with. That's how a nigga who got his bread act. I promise you. It's no way. There's no way. He would not be this not giving a fuck about the battle if he didn't get paid. I'm not saying Cash is broke by any measures, but I don't think Cash is as loaded as he was when he dropped the Bars album, right? It's been a long time since he was selling out arenas and shit, all right? It's Christmas. You don't think Cash could use 60,000? You don't think Cash could use 50, 75,000? You're mistaken. He don't battle rap because he loves it. He's top 3 highest paid battlers in the world. All right. I also know TBL has paid me at the show while I was there, when I showed up. Not after the show, 3 hours, like ARP and everybody else do. ARP let the show go down. Boom. You might get your bread within 2 to 4 hours. Right? So for me, when I look at this, man, TBL got to get it together. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they doing. This a 2025 battle. After 2026, I ain't doing it. That's I got my money, bro. That's I got. If that's a Philly nigga in a nutshell, I got my bread. I don't give a fuck. What translation? I got my bread. I don't give a fuck. I won't do the fucking battle. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that translation. I say Chilla gotta take that wreck with Easy now for the Cass back end pause. If he dies, he dies. He got a deposit for another battle. Chilla. Here's the thing. Cass didn't get paid. It's a difference from back end and percentage of the door. Easy didn't have percentage of the door. Cass did. The door was not a significant amount of money, bro. He said that like we was in a garden. It was 900 people in there. And if you got a percentage of that, and 200 of it was everybody entourage. So then now it was 600 people in there. But a little 650. All right. All right, like so Cass, back end of the door was what, 2,800? You thought that move, Cass? The little 28 humbun, you out of your fucking mind? He thought he broke it. Nah, see what happened was Cass had a percentage of the door. Easy didn't negotiate that. There wasn't no fucking money at the door. It wasn't no money. Saga, you were at the show. Please put in the chat how many people you thought was in that building total. You see what he did to John? Cash not coming if that bread ain't sent. That's what they using to say he got paid, though. Oh, no, that's cool, Beatmaker. I got you. That's bullshit. There wasn't no paper at the door. All right? It wasn't no paper. Probably, Saga said it was probably 200 people to the max. I said 600. All right? So it was not, it was, bro. There was room to move around. You was able to walk through, niggas. All you had to do was say, excuse me. It wasn't locked down. The bathrooms was never backed up. It was 11 bathrooms in there. All of them was always open. All right? That ain't no fucking bread. Facts. No, it's not. No, it's when you got a percentage of it. No, it ain't no bread. If it's 500 people that went in the building and you got 10% of that, do the math. Tell me that's some bread for Cassidy? Yeah, that might be some bread for Saga and Froze. That might be, for 400 ain't that much of a different story. We talking about Cassidy here. It's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money for him to say, fuck 50,000 on the back end. No, I'm not buying that. Cass also strikes me as somebody who would say, I want my money soon as I show up. I want my money soon as I show up. Cass has the clout to put that in his contract. You think a battle league is going to play tough shit with Cassidy when they're trying to book him? No, they're trying to book him. Booking Cass is a big deal. That's a big announcement. It comes with a lot of things, right? So you're going to cave to some things. So maybe you don't give Rosenberg Raw his money all up front. Maybe not even Easy the Block Captain. Maybe not a Saga. Maybe not a Rum Nitty. But if Cass say he won his money as soon as he walk in the door, I don't see TBL saying, you know what, we're not going to not give him his money. We're not going to miss this battle for that little demand. Right? So we are putting a lot of assumptions on TBL and Cass, though. I think we're just kind of putting out scenarios, right? Where there's smoke, there's fire. There's been things said by all three parties where you could speculate. I'm not saying Cass 1,000% got his bread. I'm saying I 1,000% believe that he got his bread. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what the fuck you mean? We don't got the facts, Tasha. All we can is speculate. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody giving us no information. What, you want us to wait for information that ain't coming out? We ain't getting no fucking information. This what it look like. Even if he had 20%, that's 6K max. Cass, 6K not moving Cass. It's not moving Cassidy. Are you shitting me? 6K? Froze, love the show, brother. Thank you. Thank you. If it was 600 people in there and he got a percentage of the door, that's not that much money. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right? And if you go to how does TBL own this battle now, meaning no one else can book it? I don't know. I have no clue what the fuck is going on. The problem is TBL has not given us any information to fucking go off. I've even made behind the scenes calls and the information is slim. Right? So there's just not, you know, I'm hearing there's mediation going on, possible, lawsuits or some shit like that. I don't know. But I'm just telling you, Cass not coming off like he didn't get his bread, bro. It's not a coincidence that people, especially from the local area, is reading that. We know. Y'all making up numbers. How much were the tickets? Facts, I'm telling you that no matter what fucking people was in there, no matter what percentage he got, I'll even boost it and say he made 10K off the door. That is not moving Cass. Cass is not going to say, all right, let me get 10. I only rat one round. I get 10K on my back end and I'm going to just forfeit the 50 piece. Even if it was 10 bands. But if Cass left the venue last and showed up to the second venue and didn't leave, shouldn't he get his money if he stayed and tried to fulfill his battle? If Cass got fully paid out, shouldn't he be contractually obligated to complete the battle? Well, we don't know what his contract is. Cass is also, Cass was throwing around, I got concerts where they were club walkthroughs, and Cass saying, I got to go overseas to do this show. I got this show. Cass is, that could hold up in court. Cass is a famous rapper. Cass can book a couple low-tier shitty-ass shows and make it look like he on a fucking tour, right? And Cass definitely still be touring overseas. Right? So that's a great question, but no, I don't think so. I think that once he showed up and he went to the second spot, and let's just say Easy didn't want to get out and do the battle there, I don't know if Cass might be good in that sense. I've been here. I showed up. I rapped. I showed up to the second location. Right? So, if he showed up and he's sitting there ready to rap and then Easy Side doesn't show up, I could see TBL saying, you know what, let's take care of him. We'll figure it out. We'll get it done next day or something like that. And then it fell out of control. Nobody said that at all. And if you think Cass won't be moved for 10 bands, then I digress. He's been moved for 10 bands and less within the past year. Well, you got to show me some proof on your show about that. Facts. Right now, I just think you're saying shit. I don't. Show me when he got moved for 10 bands. You said that in confidence, Facts. So I'll be watching your show later, so maybe you can respond to this and let me know when he was moved by 10 bands. Yeah, you have to show the data. Yeah, I'll need to see that, right? I'll need to see that. Hold up, y'all. Why we pocket watching? Hold on. Now, we're not pocket watching. The fuck are you talking about? Me saying I don't think Cass is moved for 10 grand? I don't think that's pocket watching. I don't think that's pocket watching. We're simply talking about why the battle is not happening, right? And it appears because Cass is acting like he got his money. Cass ain't acting like somebody who won his second half. It seems like he might have gotten it already. 10 bands when they say he battled Easy for 100. Come on, man. Nigga moving for 10 bands when he got a fucking deposit of 60. Stop it. Stop it. And don't give me the scheme, because all right, y'all said he was scheming, right? So I'm the only one in battle rap that doesn't just say ish and good looking for the alley-oop. I just do your alley-oop. Is we cool or not, Facts? Now don't miss the dunk, because I'm gonna be on your ass tomorrow. That fair. Oh shit. I forgot to tell y'all. It's only 185 likes and 940 people in here. I'm not saying nothing else. I don't give a fuck if y'all leave either. Go ahead, leave. I ain't saying shit else. I ain't saying shit. I'm ready to hit the outro. It's just disrespectful. Just can't hit the like button. If you at work, I'll give you some grace. But if you just sitting at the crib listening, waiting to clip up or going in somebody else's chat and say Froze said and you can't hit the like button, even if you a yik yucker, if you hear yik yucking, you should hit the like button. You know you here to try to do some harm, right? At bare minimum, hit the like button, like that you a yik yucker. That's you. Own it. I ain't asked for a super chat from you. I ain't even asked for a subscription. You probably hit the thumbs down. Nigga, make it even. Just hit the thumbs back and make it even. You ain't got to like it. Can we do that? You hit the thumbs down, so just hit the thumbs back up to make it no thumb and it was even. I see 217 now. You shitting me? I'm at work driving if I hit the like. Oh, no. You catch the next, get the next like. Get the next like. Yeah, motherfuckers in here acting crazy. Well, I don't have no problem with Facts. That's my guy. Me and Facts talk. I call, he pick up the phone. He call, I pick up the phone. I have no problem with Facts, bro. No problem with Facts. Right? I'm at work, but Def forgot to hit that like. It's all good. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. We ain't pocket watching. We battle watching. Hold on while we pocket watching. Now we fucking battle watching. Fuck you mean pocket watching? We want to know what's going on. We just want to know what's going on. Why Cass walking around like he got his paper if you saying he didn't? Easy came out and he said, I'm not saying you could take this for law, but he said he got the proof if they come out and say he lying. We'll have to wait to see if they say he lying. I'm working on you helping me get through. Keep going. I'm here. Easy said he agreed to the Atlanta date, even though he didn't want to battle in Atlanta. He said, I hate battling in Atlanta. I don't like battling in Atlanta. Right? That's what he said. Now, he said he agreed to the Atlanta thing just so he could put it back in Cass court because he know Cass don't want to do the battle. You've been mid-tier your whole career and now you Team Cassidy, cornball. Who the fuck is Team Cassidy? You cocksucker, who the fuck is Team Cassidy? The fuck? He said he now if that's true, that's a good move. Wow, who you got between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua? Yeah, Anthony Joshua was smoking. He said he agreed to the Atlanta joint just so he could put it back in Cass's court. So he know Cass was going to deny the Atlanta battle. So he said, yeah, I told him, yeah, right? He was very clear last night on his live. He said multiple times, I am not, only one side is not agreeing to terms. Tell them that I've been agreeing to terms and he's not agreeing to terms. That's all you got to say. Right? So for me, that's a smart play because he doesn't feel like he's the reason why the battle's not being rescheduled. Now, Cass feels like the reason why the battle didn't happen because he didn't get his ass out the car and do the battle at the second location the night of. So there's a fair gripe there. But I feel like as businessmen, as grown-ass men, we hit a point where it's like, okay, I'm mad that you did this. You mad that I did this. All right, how can we come together, complete this battle, and get our bread? Nobody want no fucking money, man. That's what it is. Somebody got their money, and now if that's the truth, am I bugging, Froze? Hold on. Fly God, I missed your comment. I got you, buddy. What'd you say? I'm searching. Can't see it. About to not give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Gotta type it again, buddy. My bad. I'm definitely gonna explore. I'm gonna drop a blog and drag you later. All right, and then also DM me and I'll send you my number. You can give it to your mother when you get home. All right. Yeah. Go drag me on that blog, but just make sure you DM me your mom number so I can go over there. I got something for her. And you get the fuck up out of here. Go get to getting on that blog you about to drag me on. Just don't forget me to send your mom number. I need it. I need it. My lady, I understand. Yeah. Fuck is you talking about, Goofy? Expose me. I come here and tell them everything anyway. They know I got 7 kids. They know I got 2 baby moms. They know I got fired. They know I got freckles. They know my mom white. They know my pop black. All right? They know everything. Expose it. My barber right there. Clips with AB. That's who cut my hair. What else you want to know? Expose it. Fuck about y'all trolls, man. You should add a segment highlighting the coldest bars of the month for the Frozone. I would love to do something like that, man. People be clipping shit out here, though, especially when niggas be hating, right? Like, they be clipping shit. So I really be trying to be careful about playing people's shit on this channel because I never really know who's supporting and who got my back. Now, luckily, this channel don't got no strikes on it, not even one. All right? So, I think even if I did make a mistake, it would just be a warning. But yeah, I'd be worried. You gotta watch. You can't use every other people's shit, bro, without, you know what I mean? I get away with it here and there. If it's one of my battles or something like that, I was scared to play that Cassidy song for y'all. Me and Cass, when I played that track the other day, I was scared I was gonna get clipped for that shit. But now I'm thinking Cass might have lost that track. I might have the only copy of that. Yeah, I might be the only one with a copy of that. He might have it, but he might not. I got it. Shitting me? Cass, I'm ready to drop that shit as a single and see if see if I can get a distribution somewhere. Man, we just need Twerk versus Easy. Well, I think if I've read right and heard right, Easy was saying Easy feel like he got paid, which means he wants his money, and he said they offered a third of the money. Did anybody else hear that? Somebody hit his people up and said they'll pay a third of his back end, and he got to do the twerk battle. Right? Are you going to have another Philly freestyle flashback? Yeah, I'm doing that this Friday. I thought that's what y'all wanted. Hell yeah, we gonna play them joints. Last Friday was a movie. Yeah, he said it yesterday. They tried to give him a third of his money. So, okay. So now I'm like, well, hold on here. If neither one of them got their back end, why would they offer him a third of his money? Maybe they gave Cass his bread. You see what I'm saying? It just, and the more TBL don't talk, it's the more room for speculation. Come on, you know me is not good enough for the people. Hey, yo, you know I don't move like that. Yeah, I do, but the people don't. So you leaving it for speculation. Froze, where your next battle? Fire, bro. I mean, I thought it was going to be at TBL, but I whooped Chilla ass so fucking bad, and I don't know. What is the real state of battle rap going into 2026, in your opinion? A shit show, unsure, uncertainty, sinking boat. That can change. Listen, I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all who to like and who not to like. But if Cass got paid, if I'm Easy, I got a fair gripe. Now, if TBL felt like, yeah, the only reason we in this position is because you wouldn't do the battle at the second location that night, well, then just fucking say that. We felt like it was even until Easy wouldn't do the battle at the second location of the night. That's a fair reason from the league. If we heard that, whether we agreed or disagreed, that's a reason. Oh, okay. Well, so y'all saying now y'all feel like Easy liable for the battle not getting done because y'all all agreed on the second location. He pulled up to the spot, but then he wouldn't get out. He wouldn't come up to do the battle. I can understand TBL holding that position, but we can't hold that position for them. They need to come out and say that. Hey, listen, we thought it was both they thought. Then we agreed on the second spot. Easy didn't show up. If that's what happened. At that point, we felt like he was liable. You know, so I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm getting tired of this shit. All right? I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm getting tired of paying premium pay-per-view prices. I'm getting tired of the people having I worked the event. I didn't even pay for it. What am I talking about? But you get what I'm saying in a nutshell, right? I'm tired of paying $60. I'm tired of paying $80. I'm tired of paying $50 for a quarter or half or three-quarters of a product. That has become the norm around here. That has become the norm around here. I'm fucking tired of it. Everybody should be tired of it. Everybody should be tired of this shit. I mean, enough's the fuck enough. Y'all gonna make me start buying lacrosse pay-per-views or some shit. I'm gonna start finding some new shit to watch. Right? Sometimes I hate that I love this shit so much. Anybody ever feel that way? I fucking hate that I love battle rap so much. You know? Trying to break up with this bitch. I just don't know how to. And I love her. Right? Promise you. I'll never be in support of bootleg gang, but fucking I get it. Yeah, I love this shit, but they ain't burning me. If you bootleg it under that mentality, I don't agree with it. I see where you coming from, though. It's wrong, but I see where you coming from, though. Oh, nah, they done burnt me 4 or 5 times. Yeah, I'm about to go watch me this twerk battle, but I ain't got no bread for it. You can tell when he lying when he start talking real low. I don't think that's a sign of lying. So maybe the stuttering. So if you feel that way about the state of battle rap going into 2026 as a fan, why should we support venue or pay-per-view, battle and league owner, and revisit? Why should we support? Well, why the fuck am I the spokesman of battle rap? If I feel that way, I'm one fucking person. Why are you putting that pressure on me? I told you how I felt. I didn't tell you that for you to come to the conclusion, well, if Froze, if you feel that way, tell me why we should support. I don't know. I don't know why you like battle rap. You might not like battle rap for the same reasons. I love the shit. Right? Fuck you talking about? I don't know. If I feel that way, why should y'all support? Because I'm one person. I actually worked in this industry. I've been here for over 15 years. I done been burnt. I done had the ups and downs. I done got shitted on. So my stress is way more than yours because I'm actually one of the battlers, right? I don't know why you would buy it. You got to ask yourself that. It changes all the time, though. This is not the first time we've had a low moment. This is not the first time it's been a shitty time. We've got out of bad times. The problem is it's a one-man show. It's TBL show. That's it. It's just TBL show. There's no competitors really like that. There's no other leagues that are having big cards. Froze, I fuck with you as a blogger and doing these lives. Good stuff, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. I was about to tell Boot, get up out of here. What Boot do? You know, we've been at down times, man. You got to be okay with ebbs and flows. It's still an underworld to a certain degree. It's a somewhat mainstream, but it's still an underworld to some degree. Where TBL messed up is when they put the one round on VOD. That makes Easy's case stronger because they profited off the VOD. They didn't profit off the VOD. No, they didn't. They gave out over 1,000 refunds. They did not profit. No, I'm sorry. That's not true. They did not profit. They did not profit. It was a hoist of motherfuckers talking about, got my refund. Got my refund. Froze, I need you to smoke Walker 30. You know what's funny? I'm not battling Walker. I'm not battling bottom floor poop. And I'm cool. I actually been trying to do that battle. Those battles I've been trying to do all year. I've got on the phone with Battle Academy multiple times. I offered them a 1-battle deal. I offered them a 2-battle deal to get both the K Walker and the Loop battles done, which I thought were fucking favors because neither one of them are really that formidable to me. It does nothing for me but give a Philly battler a shot. Right? So I don't have to do that, and I'm not doing it. You know, those battles are off the table. I don't want to battle them. I'm not battling them. I'm not battling for the lead they battle on. None of that shit. And I wish both of them the best of luck. Hopefully, they have a big year in 2026. But nah, I'm cool. Yeah. When I was looking out, when I was trying to show love, trying to give a couple niggas some shots and give them a good local battle and shit like that. Yeah, no, that shit dead. Isn't your flow slow in battle rap? Why do you think they criticize you for that? But they're hard on Cassidy about it. My flow is slow, but there's a rhythm to the rhyme, though. I do have a pace, and I punch way better than Cassidy in battle rap. I land better. The endings of my bars, like we might have the same pace, but when we get to the ending, I be saying shit. I be saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cass ain't saying, I average smacking 2 cowards a day. They call me Froze. You can ski on the rounds that I say. And if I sneeze, your kids will have a 2-hour delay. Cass not really saying that. You know what I mean? So, respectfully, I think we're similar in maybe pace, but we're different. We're different. But I will say me and Cass cadences have similarities. I feel like there's more of a control pace for me. But yeah, them kids I must have sneezed on Monday. Them kids definitely had a 2-hour delay. No solutions. It's unfortunate the vets don't have answers and outsiders are not listened to or appreciated. I embraced battle rap 3 years ago, and that's been a roller coaster. You 14 years. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know if y'all have ever seen when Norbs was in the middle of his lawsuit with URL, I'm gonna tell y'all something. They're gonna clip this up and shorten it. So y'all make sure when y'all see people clipping up our footage, this our live, this our morning show. If you ever see them manipulating the people with shortened clips, make sure you get in them comments and put the fucking context on it. With no air for buses. We're not giving no airs for turkeys. Right? I remember when Norbs he was doing a podcast on his show. He right around the time he was in the lawsuit with URL, and he did a show and he titled it. I gotta ask my pop. It was either we blackballed Rosenberg or the time we. He titled it something. He took the blog down. I don't know why, but he started explaining in the blog in the live how at the time he worked with URL how they were trying to blackball me out of battle rap. And what was crazy about it was I felt that way back then, but I was so young, I couldn't put the pieces together. And, you know, what made me believing was because you could easily say, yeah, he was beefing with URL. Now he just throwing that out there. But what made me believe him was he was sorry about it. He regretted it. And we were cool at this time. Me and him had got past our shit. He never told me that. He said it on live. So when you see shit like that, it's like, wow. Damn, here I am going about my ones and twos on a daily basis in battle rap, and I didn't know that was going on behind the scenes. I couldn't prove that was going on behind the scenes, and I still can't prove it, but I know Norbs put that out there publicly, right? That's the type of shit you go through in battle rap. That can happen to you, right? There's powers that be. There's people in positions of power. And if RBE didn't hit the scene, I don't know if I would have ever been able to regain it back. And RBE wasn't all peaches and cream, but man, you got to take the good with the good and the bad with the bad. Okay, Froze, they did profit from the VOD. Just because they gave refunds out doesn't negate the fact that they initially profited. Well, if I sell 50 cookies and I made $500, but it cost $600 to get the cookies, and then I sell the cookies, and then 487 people of the 500 people that fucking bought the cookies got a refund. What did I profit? I initially profited until they came and got their money back. The fuck is he talking about? Like, what? So they initially profited. Do you mean before people started charging back? Because it wasn't just refunds, it was charge-offs. You forgot that part, right? Yeah, they were giving out $25 refunds, I believe, and then there were people charging off. Thank you, King, for answering my question. Much love, much love. I seen your activity there, Carlton. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all want to see some fire shit? Okay, on Friday, I think we got an interview. I think we got our first interview since we've been going full time. Now, I sounded like 4 Extra. He said, that's a great time. He said, yo, what happened? When you ever see the boy 4 Extra that blew his hand off? Big fan of him. I find him hilarious. Boy asked him, yo, what happens when they try to send you in enemy dorms? He said, what you mean? You go in there. That's the best time for real. I like going in enemy dorms. Them Cali niggas is hilarious. Fuck you mean you like going in a jail dorm with a bunch of enemies? He said, that's the best time. Yeah, but go get all your fades. Find out who all beefing with your hood, right? Get all your fades off the back. It don't matter if it's 3, 4, 5 fades, get them. And I'm like, dude, is there a fucking intermission in between any of them? Or is it just 4 fades back to back? Because I'm having trouble getting past the second fade. Right? You go in there, it's the best time. You know? I wanted to show y'all something yesterday, but I forgot. Get all your fades, get all of them, right? So we got our first interview on Friday. No, that is not the super stream. Get on Twitter, Piper Boy said, I just got some disturbing news. Hope this isn't real. These people gonna go crazy. Briz Rothstein tweeted me today. He said, listen, man, they grown men that follow a puppet, but should have been flagged. But dudes is super clown. They entertain and support that shit. Shout out to you, Briz. So if you remember a couple days ago, there was a dude from Philly who was acting like he wanted to box me. And, you know, I did a show on it and shit like that. Yeah, we not saying niggas' names. Niggas ain't getting nowhere, right? No more. So I get a tweet from King Bao. And he says, let me see. Okay, got it. Yeah. All right, this King Bao. If it happens, I'll pay you $500 to land one significant strike on the chin, no cap. So I didn't understand the comment. I said, no faith in me, Bao? Bao tweets, no, this is full faith in you. I think you're heavy-handed without even seeing you fight. I'm literally giving you $500 to hit him one clean time because I want to see it. That wasn't a slight. It was a hope so I can pay for it. So before he replied to me, you know, we followed each other. I DM, hold that real quick. Right? So he goes, I say 500 for a significant strike. I don't know if you're familiar with my channel, though. Can I get an interview? King Bao responds, yes, you're one of my favorite battle rappers and personalities. I was happy to see niggas giving you your flowers. Finally, anything I could do to help, I got you. And yes, I got 500 for one significant head strike. If it goes through, I'll trade you. Shit. I said much love, right? So that was fire to me. I know King Bao ain't the most popular person in battle rap, and I know y'all didn't like that sheer shirt where he had his nipples out during the daylight battle, right? But nigga done leaked his number. I don't give a fuck about this phone number. Nigga, you think I won't go to fucking Verizon and get a new phone number tomorrow? I don't even like half the niggas that got my number. I give a fuck about that phone number. Fuck that phone number. I'll go to Verizon after this live and change it, nigga. Give a fuck about that. Fuck that number. First of all, you can't even call me if the number's unwritten. It don't even ring. Yeah, my shit don't even ring. Right? My phone don't ring. If I don't know the number and it's not saved, it go automatic. It screens it. It goes to missed call and it just shows me it. Yeah, I got my shit on that mode. You know, I'm supposed to be calling me unless you're supposed to be calling me. So we text. I hold on, I got you. I ain't gonna show the text messages, but I'm gonna read them for you. Bao said, yo, if it go through, I will help you get a knockout. I will come up to Philly and stay until you feel you can do the rest on your own. Yeah, Bao. He wanted to see, listen, a nigga like me, Bao come up here for 3 months and get me right. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can handle that shit. I start walking around with King Bao remnants of his fighting style, right? Of his fighting style, it's up. It's up. I might just start punching shit. I said remnants of his fighting style. Yeah, niggas is pausing me. That's crazy. Remnants of his fighting style? Remnants of his fighting style was a pause? I know I was a little late on the fighting style. I knew it was a pause. I tried to clean it up. Oh my God, that was crazy. Right? So, how is that a pause? Fighting style. I said his remnants on me, his fighting style was crazy. I caught myself, but y'all caught it. You know? Yeah. Oh my goodness. 880 in the fucking chat. Love is love. Froze, you gonna revert into angry Rosenberg I used to watch. Froze gonna revert back into angry. I don't know if I ever been an angry blogger. Yeah. I don't know I don't know. They saying you said handle it. Handle what? Oh, the pause was I couldn't handle having that type of training. Yeah, I think I wouldn't be so dismissive. Like, oh yeah, I always been a fight fan. I always been a top tier boxing fan. Always been a diehard fighting fan. So, motherfucker showed me how to do a leg kick, spin around, oop de oop. Oh man, it's up. It's up. Nah, I got you. I thought remnants on me was the pause. I didn't know. You know what though? This funny y'all on this pause kick shit, right? Because I'm putting together a compilation of all the freaky shit that was said in the super streams. I couldn't believe some of the shit that was said. It was some crazy yo moments. Yeah, nah, y'all fucking crazy, man. All right, hold on real quick. Y'all think Bow meant that shit? Y'all think Bow really a pull up? Nigga said, train me until I feel like I'm ready. Yeah, Loso John was. Oh my God, Loso had the worst one. Loso, I might have had the worst one too. That shit Loso said was crazy. That shit living la vida loco said was crazy. Take this walk with me hoodies, they're available, and I got beanies and I got snapbacks if you want them. I think you think we think you tough. I got beanies, I got snapbacks if you want them. Hoodies and shirts. If you don't see it pinned to the top is my email if you want to order some merch, man. If you want to order some merch, let me know. Hit me in the email. I will respond. Hold on one second. Just reposted it so y'all, sometimes my shit don't be pinned to the top. Or get your FZB. Get your FCB. Yes. He said, I believe in, I remember Bow wants to fight this. What Loso say? Oh, so we was talking about like accolades and shit like that, and me, John, and Loso, and then out of nowhere, Loso was like, I'm the only person who ever got hit with 2 strapped ends. Oh my God. Oh my God. We was like, what? He hit you with how many what? He said that shit confidently too. He said, I'm the only person who ever got hit with 2 strapped ends. Loso is tripping. Bro showed his short vid if it's in the channel. I got y'all. Super stream this Saturday. Why not? Super stream this Saturday. Yeah, man, this was fun. I remember when we first came up with the idea to do it, I wasn't sure I would, you know, Super Streams was a bro's idea. Yeah, I don't even know what we titled it. I just typed in John the Don Super Stream, didn't come up. I typed in bullpen on the Super Stream, it didn't come up. Yeah, what the fuck did we title that one? The bros with these goofy ass titles. Super Stream. Let's see if we can get John. Hello? Oh, it's on Shorts? All right, that's a bet. Yeah, bros came up with the Super Stream idea. 1,000. Okay, bros cut it up as a short. I got y'all. Hold on. Y'all ready? Here we go.
was crazy.
I'm the only one that ever got hit with 2 strap-ins though.
That's crazy.
Which was unnecessary.
That was crazy.
That's the first one.
That was bad. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully the audio is good. Get the street. Audio slow.
Oh my fucking God. Fucking mute. What I was saying was John and them were by far top 3 favorite streams, bro. Like, this is a good picture. Look at Bros and John. You know, this is a good picture, right? One thing I liked about the bullpen was they were so in tune with shit. They was with, you know, the stream. And, you know, man, they just had a good energy. They pulled up to the stream. They were malnourished. They were hungry. Niggas had been traveling all day, and they just wanted some food. Right? So, boom, we get here, we order a bunch of pizzas and shit, we crack a couple bottles and shit, and we just start having a good time. I think it was only our it was like our 3rd or 4th stream. Me and Easy was beefing at this time, so it even made it look like funnier because he was battling Easy the next day. So it was like, look at Froze over there with John. He's switching up on Easy. Me and Easy was beefing at the time, but I really wasn't tripping. I wanted John for the stream, Loso for the stream, and I knew we could play off of that. Right? Like, all right, look, me and Easy ain't cool. It's going to look like I'm with his ops and shit like that. Good streaming. We didn't disrespect E or shit on E one time in this joint, right? This is a good time, though, man.
I'm the only one that ever got hit with 2 strap-ins though.
That's crazy.
Which was unnecessary.
That was crazy.
That's the first one.
That was bad. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully the audio is good. Get the street. Audio slow.
Back to back. Wow. Hey, what's crazy? You was like,
I'm trying to let you go. I'm trying to let it go.
you understand? He was like, nah,
We here. We've been on this stream. We've been on this stream.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't
Almost
like
2 hours.
drinking.
That was the
That's why I
first
don't like
bad joke.
drinking, Rose.
All right, my bad. That was flagrant.
I'm high, y'all. I gotta stop smoking. I'm not smoking no more on stream. So we have done a lot of this shit earlier in our channel, right? And a lot of these clips are viral. A lot of these clips are viral worthy. I mean, and we were growing our channel and we were doing shit that was special on the channel, but it was just through a growing the channel process. We're still growing the channel, right? But we did a lot of crazy shit on this channel that, you know, just didn't get the viewership at the time because we were new. Yeah, y'all lost y'all light that shit up, Froze. I can't handle it. Motherfucker keep muting itself. I don't even know why I'm muting myself. Bro, I don't even know who's muting it. It's not me. You know what I mean? So you doing it wrong. Pause. Doing what? What you talking about? You doing it wrong. You got to put a little bit more context on it. I don't know who muting this shit. I don't even remember hitting the button. And look, too, like, I'm unmuted now, right? But some people's times is off. Niggas is like, you muted, froze. When you transitioning from playing a video on your stream, audio mutes it for some reason. Let me test that theory. All right, let's see. Oh, y'all ever see this one?
That shit right there say, what is it? The quarter pounder.
Quarter pound what?
Big bite. That one.
Which one? Point to it.
It's a big bite.
This is bros and Ace Amin getting glizzies. Nah.
Little catch.
That's the big bite. That's not a hot dog. Let's be clear on something, y'all. Ace is the pause king. That's not a hot dog. That is the quarter pound, John. That is the quarter pound ski.
Ketchup, little mustard.
Kenton 4997. Shut the fuck up. Might ask you.
Open that up.
Open that up is crazy.
That's an extreme amount of ketchup and mustard. And why is it placed like that? Like, that's not even a line. He's not even gonna get mustard throughout the whole hot dog. Like, he's got it dead in the middle. That's calculated. That's a sloppy amount. Oh nah, Ace. Oh nah. I never watched the video to this end. I ain't know you was grinning like this. Oh nah. Hell no. Absolutely not. What is going on? I never seen him smile like that. Oh my fucking goodness. He tripping. Nah, Ace, you lost your game. I think I can beat Ace in a fight now. I changed my mind. I think I can get Ace. Ace picked me up in the crib one time when I told him he wasn't strong and shit and had me by my ankles vertically, no diddy, standing up tall like a fucking popsicle stick in front of Jazz the Rapper. It was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened. I literally had to tap him on the shoulder. All right, Ace, put me the fuck down, bro. Ace is he's emphatic right now. He's in awe. It's like they don't even sell these in his hometown.
That's fine.
215.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. 255. No question.
All right, I'm Stiff Stanley. But look, so, you know what I mean? I'm not. Oh, that was my wrestler name. He was like, yo, if you was a wrestler, Froze, what would your name be? I said Stiff Stanley.
Buff. I'm stiff.
I'm not buff. I'm stiff.
And then, yeah.
Special move. Tell me special move.
So, all right, listen, Rock, let me tell you the backstory before I say this, because it sounds crazy on the surface. We had, like, WWE
Wait till y'all hear the special move.
for Xbox. We used to have a creative wrestling joint and shit. So we used to create wrestlers. This was the wrestler I created. So the move is it's a big boot. The special move is a big boot, but it's called the cheek splitter.
Cheek splitter.
No, cheek splitter.
The cheek splitter. Oh, nah.
Rock, but it's a big boot.
It's a big boot, but it's like this.
All right. No, that was a little freaky. I ain't gonna hold you. But this was back in 2016, right? I had a wrestler. His name was Stiff Stanley, and his special move was the big boot, and it was called the cheek splitter. But not like ass cheek splitter, like the cheek splitter, right? 2016, this was the pause culture wasn't that crazy, but now it's a little different, right? It's a little different. So this just aged bad, y'all. That's all. I don't even have the pause. Oh my fucking goodness! See, that's what I'm saying. That was one. I got a crazy stop line. No, it was WWE 16, bros. The game. Was it 2K21? That was egregious. No, it was egregious. It was egregious. Can't lie. It was crazy. We put it on the stream, though. We ain't. I told the story. Y'all late. Y'all missed all this shit. Y'all missed 17 super streams. Some of y'all saw them. A lot of y'all missed 17 super streams. Right? Super stream Saturday, 12 p.m. Motherfucker start. We had 950. I start sewing that Paul shit. That shit cut down. You said you and Gerald McCoy was hilarious. What, 5-6 time Pro Bowler, man. It was fun. Stiff Stanley is saying, yeah. That ain't required, pause, coach. Y'all crazy, man. Yeah, so we doing him. Cassidy did not get his back end yet for the Easily Black Captain battle. Is Jay Black wrong? Ooh, Jay Black just dropped a blog. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. Easy said he was gonna do a reverse blog today. I actually would like to see if he did that. I would actually like to see if he double bet. Let's see if because Black really tied in. Black really tied in. Cheek splitter is wild, froze. Yeah, but it's the cheek. A big boot could split a cheek. Y'all got the gutter minds. I came around, pause, when you was cooking in the room. Y'all had meth up there. It was a time. Stop playing with the zone. You feel me, China? And we about to get back to the streams, man. I lost time. I lost touch. And I stopped believing in it until I had to. And now I'm bringing back all my tools. And now I'm going to try to push the things we were pushing when we started this channel instead of just sitting here talking to y'all, right? So, you know. It's all love. It's all love. I'm glad y'all still here. I'm glad the audience has grown. And yeah. Did everybody get the hint? Did everybody get the hint? Did everybody get the hint? Damn, Tosh, I forgot you remembered that. I did have another wrestler in the cruiserweight division on WWE 2K16 called Coco, but I forgot. That's crazy. Saying a league got your back end sounds insane. Be happy you ain't grow up in NY. We would have been cooking you since 98. We've been playing ball since back then. Steph Stanley is diabolical language. Y'all New York, y'all invented it. What's the hint? Okay. The guest this Saturday. The hint is Rosenterb, not Rosenberg. Rosenterb. That's the hint. I got nothing more, nothing less. That is the hint. So my girl texting me, read the super chats, baby. All right. You and fucking bros clocking me now. All right. See, y'all think y'all so smart. Froze, have you put together a favorite moments of Super Stream? Yes. Yes. Yes, I have. Yep. I got the Method Man stream queued up. That's going to be dropped in a couple hours. I got the highlights of that. Yeah, we re-dropping that Method Man stream. Meth was in our house. Yes. Y'all didn't get to see that. The page was growing. We going to rehatch that. Let y'all know Meth Man was in here. Yeah. I got a fire segment that I clipped up of that. It was a really, really good interview. It was a really good time. We sat with Method Man for almost 2 hours, bro. We talked about The Wire. We talked about Wu-Tang. We talked about ODB. He gave us some crazy Biggie stories. And, you know, just taking us through the time where he was young. And it was crazy. Get Gwitty on the super stream. We in the building for that. But y'all, hold on. Hold on. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see this right now. We'll find out right now. No. I'll let you guys vote. Let me know. Well, y'all pull up for a Gwitty super stream. Very entertaining. Wow. Okay, yeah. I got y'all. Definitely, I'm booking it immediately after this. Immediately after this. Everybody's not going to be a Hitman Holla Cassidy level stream, right? Sometimes we get the big names. We'll work on that Mook stream. We had a Rex super stream. Rex pulled up. We'll work on that Luck stream. We'll work on that Mook stream and shit. But yeah, we don't mind going to get rappers and battlers that y'all want to see, even if they not the top tier names. That's 104 votes. 84 people said they pulling up to see Gwitty. Oh my God, yes. I promise y'all I got y'all. Yes, I got you. It's lit. This gonna be a fire stream. All right. Okay, me and Gwitty, all right. Maybe me and Gwitty could have a cook-off. Yeah, some shit like that. Gwitty don't look like he can cook. He look like he put everything in the air fryer. Everything. Did he give y'all them vibes? Gwitty don't give me vibes like he can get on that stove and whoop up a steak. Yeah. Oh no, he was. I didn't think about that. He was great on Restore Order when he went up there. Hell yeah. He said, look, it's right there. Ike P skin is made of boxing glove leather. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that? He was over there, he was cooking Ike P, bro. He said an Ike P skin made of boxing glove leather. I'm like, what? I don't even know how you come up with a joke like that. I don't even know how you come up like with a joke like that. Hey, bros. Whoa, we almost had a hospital trip, buddy. I tried to close the window. That bitch almost fell on the nigga. That shit had me crying. And I ain't gonna hold you. Rex laughing made it the best. Top comment. Rex made that shit hilarious. Yeah. New York niggas got them laughs that make you laugh even if you don't want it to be funny. It's saying right there. Nah, when Gwitty get to cooking, okay. Nah, y'all spoke. That's 154 people. Bring Gwitty up here. Y'all gonna pull up for a Gwitty stream. I got y'all. I'm definitely gonna get Gwitty down here. Now, Gwitty think he's slick and he know he live too. He think he gonna have a round in the tuck for me. Gwitty, I'll be ready for it. If you want to get up here and start rapping against Froze, I will have 32 bars right there just in case you get silly. I know how you is. I know how you think. I already know Gwitty gonna be like, yo, he never gonna see this. I'm gonna just start firing on him. It's nasty. He not even gonna be ready. Then it's gonna be like, I bodied you on your own stream. Gwitty think like that. Yeah. That's how Gwitty think. Gwitty's smarter than he look. He gonna be telling Qua, I'ma prepare around. That's what they gonna be saying. He gonna be walking around. I'm not battling Froze. He's a cornbilly and he's a commentator, Todd. Yeah, I beat him on his own stream. He couldn't even say nothing. He one of the hottest in Philly. Then he gonna try to give me my credit to make it seem like he did some more. He the hottest out there in Philly. He better than Easy and Bill. I cooked him on his own stream. Who did that? It's the album. He's a commentator, Todd. I already know how you think, Gwitty. I'll be ready. I will have a round just in case you want to get fucking stupid. You know what I mean? And Qua can't come. No, he gonna ruin the stream. He try to talk over you. He try to answer every question for you. And then he try to make it seem like you way hotter than you is, even though you nice. Qua can't, you can't bring Qua. That's the rule. Qua gotta stay home. Qua gotta stay home. I'm not even no horse playing. Cause see, you gotta understand something. We not horse playing. We not fucking doing that. It's nasty. It's Gwitty. Gwitty, my mans. And Qua get to talk and he get a little fucking old English in him, a little tall can of old English. I'm not fucking with Qua. He will body you, son. Like, all right, Qua. All right, bro. And I fuck with Qua too. Imagine Gwitty being the weatherman, letting you know it's about to rain today. Yeah. Oh, I can see him right now. All right, so we're looking at the forecast. It's nasty outside, so you definitely want to make sure you stay in the house. All the cornbillions come out in the rain. It's nasty. I see snasty weather for the forecast all week. Nah, he's a character, man. Yeah, I think he's funny. I don't know why I didn't think Gwitty's right. Gwitty is right there. Literally, like Gwitty stream. What do we think about? When I was first doing super streams, before everybody start tripping, I was going to do a blogger stream. I'm not doing it, so I'll tell y'all now. My goal was to get Piper Boy, Caps. They can confirm this too. If they y'all better not fucking lie on me. All right. Caps spoke to him about coming up here. Piper Boy, Polo, and Cola. Polo from Battle Rap Fanatic from Cali. And I think I was trying to get Vada, but I don't know if I talked to Vada and show about it. I could have. But I know when I talked to everybody, I was letting them know. And the problem that I was running into was certain bloggers were saying, yeah, I'll do it only if he not there, though. He can't come. Or it's like, yo, we with it, but if such and such pulling up, we not with it. And then once it got there, I was just like, fuck, man, this is such a good idea because we all can debate on stream. We can talk. We can all talk about our viewpoints and shit like that. I was new in the blogging game, so I would have definitely, but I was trying to get everybody up here to do a full battle rap media stream. It's the irony that you be saying yeah and Gwitty be like nah. Okay, yeah versus nah. That's funny. Oh my God, 3-letter man 2 out of Cook 3. Come on, my nigga, we not doing that. If Caps up there, I'm not doing that. My nigga ain't got one on and shit. We be beefing. Come on, my nigga, bro. We not doing that. Nigga. I'm not fucking with Caps. That would have been like first take for real. I really thought it was a good idea. And I fucking think, I'm not going to lie, I think Piper Boy gave me the idea. Or he was the first person I called. Piper Boy might have been the one who was like, yo, you should do a media. Well, I got to check. Quai is cool. I fuck with Quai. I just don't want him to fuck up Gwitty interview. He get to talk. We don't want to hear from Quai as much as we want to hear from Gwitty. And if Quai in the house, he gonna speak for Gwitty. One thing he got is Gwitty back. He gonna hold Gwitty down. Believe that. You still should do it. Battle rap media is even more separated than it was when I tried to do it. When I was thinking about doing it. You know what I mean? Yes, I wanted to, wait a minute. I wanted to bring that in the building. You know what I mean? Come on, my nigga, we not doing that. I wanted to bring Cola and Polo and Tone Bro. That everybody thinks different. I mean, I would love to do it. I would do it. I'm not tripping off none of them niggas. I don't have no problem with most of them. I don't even like some of them. But I don't have no problem with them. I just thought it would have been a cool idea. I would have loved to get Jay Black. I don't think he ever would have done it. But it's live. And you got to trust that everybody is not going to put nobody on the spot and try to make an ass of anybody. And, everybody wouldn't be with it. But I definitely thought it would be a good stream, y'all. You could still have them on individually. Yeah, I could, but I didn't think that was as cool. Maybe y'all let me know. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was going to be like a fucking blogger, a blog con. Yeah, you know what I mean? It'd have been all the bloggers and shit. And then I also would have thought it would have been cool is if at one time, like either we all went live, niggas set their phones up, we all went live, I'd have propped that shit up on the table for everybody's phone. And even though that would have fucked the viewership up to a degree, it also would have spread the viewership too. You know what I mean? Like it would have been putting the stream up on multiple, just at a time to show everybody, look, we here. You know what I mean? So I had plans for it. If battle rap was professional, absolutely. That's exactly what the streamers do to grow their channels. It would have just been good. It would have showed that anybody who watched Piper Boy, in spite of Caps, that Piper Boy and Caps is cool. They could be in a room together even though they have differences. It would have shown that people who felt like they had to pick between maybe like a Caps and a 3 or a Polo and a Cola, whatever the case may be, it would have showed everybody it's like, yo, I ain't tripping. I could watch Polo and I could like Polo and still watch Froze shit. All right, I could like Caps and still watch 3 shit, or vice versa and shit like that. You know what I mean? I think it would have just put a little bit of unity, and it would have changed some things possibly. You know what I mean? Or maybe it would have changed nothing. Here go Froze trying to save the world, and I think that's a lot of the response you get. Who the fuck do Froze think he is? We just gonna do that for his channel? And it's like, it's deeper than just my channel. I mean, I got Hitman Holla, Gerald McCoy, and you know, Method Man pulling up. But I mean, do I need the bloggers and shit? I actually think this would be great for all of us. I think this is a great thing for all of us. You heard me just say, you go live from your phones. You know what I mean? We'll get everybody a fucking a selfie stick where everybody's phone is in front of them, and then we'll have my main cameras. You know what I mean? I thought it could have been great. And how I was going to do it, too, was I wasn't going to tell y'all. We didn't tell, like how I just gave y'all a hint for the stream this weekend. We didn't do stuff like that back then. Pause. Call that man PB or PBW or Williams. We didn't tell people to guess. It was a surprise. And when we turn the stream on, we might be wearing some merch that gave it away, but within the first 5 or 10 minutes, the guest was walking in anyway. Like when we had Holla, we all had St. Louis caps on. When Method Man pulled up, bros had a Wu-Tang shirt on. I had a shirt on with the picture of him and Redman on the How High cover. Fire classic shirt. My cousin had some Wu-Tang shit on. So people was like, oh, what they doing with this Wu-Tang shit on type shit, right? So, what I was going to do for the entrance for the blogger stream was I was going to have them ring the doorbell one by one. So boom, PB Williams pull up. All right, ring the doorbell. It's like, oh, wait a minute, Piper Boy in the building. We talking. All right, Piper, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yada, yada, yada. Then the doorbell ring. Oh, shit, who that? 3 Meadowland walking. Come on, my nigga, we not doing that, my nigga. Y'all not having streaming time without me, my nigga. Come on, we not doing that. Froze, Piper Boy, we not doing that. You know what I mean? And then boom, so on. Next 5 minutes, doorbell ring. Here come Black Compass Media pulling up, 3 deep. Call to stop that cap, hit that cash app, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I saw it. That's how I saw it. Angry fan walking in with the axe. What's up, my nigga? Is y'all good? You know what I mean? Like, I thought it would have been a great idea, bro. Thought it would have been a great idea. We all bring something to the table. You know, and I thought the people would appreciate the effort because you would have been able to see, damn, don't Caps live down here? Don't PB Williams live all the way down here? Yes, they all flew and drove to Philly to do this. Right? I be having visions, the same vision I had with Battle Rap Media being on a radio content schedule. So you wake up at 6 a.m. and you're getting ARP from 6 to 8. And then from 8 to 10, you get this show, and then from 10 to 12 you got Froze, from 12 to 2 you got Battle Facts, and then from 2 to 4 you get Cola, and just so on. You know, it can still work. You just need people to not be number watching. You need people to be all in, and you need people to believe, damn, this actually might be good for us, all of us. This could help our channels. Maybe clean up some shit a little bit. Maybe we can hatch some shit out. Nah, I'm crying. He dead ass took my advice. What was your advice? Right, the idea can still work. Gotta call the boy Piper Boy Williams, PB Williams. You told me stop calling him Piper Boy. Y'all know that's his name. Hey, my nigga, you are a producer at heart. I don't think you know what to call it, but it's Def Production. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I used to be one of the main producers in the studio in Norristown. Fans play a big part too. Be stirring shit up for real, for sure. But when that's been what the entertainment that's been in their face, and that's all they got to do to make a blogger go like that, I mean, what's more fun to watch? Somebody crashing out, or somebody just talking regular and spending time and having productive conversations? Well, that depends on who you asking. You know, I do think the idea is fire. You know, I do think it's productive. I do think it's something that could be special for battle rap. I don't even think the bloggers know how good it could be. You see that many bloggers in one spot talking? We all do it individually. We all know the market. We all know how we all can get a kind of idea of who making what, who's doing what. We all know what the numbers look like. Fuck it. When these battle rappers pull up to these events talking about they gonna punch and shoot and stab, don't nothing the fuck happen. Why we can't link up for 2 hours? All right, 3 and Caps, y'all got some issues. I don't know what they are, and I don't know if they're fixable or not. But if they is, fuck it. Let's be men about it. Let's talk about this shit. Hey, Caps and 3, what's up with y'all? That's how I'd have been. Hey, Caps and 3, what's up with y'all, man? How can we get that right? I think we could use a nice little 3 in Caps. Hatch it out. Come on, my nigga, we're not doing that. I'm not fucking with that nigga. I told you shouldn't even brought him here, Froze. My flight don't leave till tomorrow. Froze, I'd have been like this shit, my nigga. You Ubering me back to the airport, my nigga. I'm not doing it. PB doing a lot of thinking. I used to tell him at the time he was a dick eater. He blocked me after a while. You should still do a Cap super stream. He the GOAT. See who's the radio idea and put it on the mutual channel. I still mess with Restore Order weekly OGs. There will be dope. Yeah, so I think about this, right? But think about the trust you would have to have. Let's say, because I talked to Tone Bro was one of the only people who got on the phone with me with the battle rap radio station idea. And he like, Froze, it's going to take a lot of money. And it's a risk, but I think the idea is fucking brilliant. Tone Bro is probably one of my favorite media. When I talk about genuine people, Jay Black and Tone Bro, super genuine, bro. You know, Tone, like you know, when Tone fuck with something, he start humming, right? I'm telling Tone Bro the story, he like, okay. If he ain't humming, he not feeling that shit. He ain't no Diddy, that was crazy. If he not humming, he not fucking with it. I want to roll today, y'all. Okay, but that's what he do. Hey, I think if we do a radio show from this time to this time, and then we got these people on it this time, and then we got these people on it this time, okay. Yeah, now Froze, that's a lot of work, but I think the idea is brilliant. Continue. You know what I mean? Tone Bro, my guy. But that's how Tone Bro is. So, but he was, and he would say too, he's not a yes man. He would say, well, no, I don't actually think that will work because, and then they give you some data behind this shit, right? But he's a good person, and when he said the idea was brilliant, I'm like, okay, I got a good idea. Now, we talked about how tough it would be to get a radio station and shit like that, and how the reach would be AM, FM, and all that shit. It's things about that there's downsides to it and plus sides to it, right? And you know, we just talked about it a little bit, and then we talked about how difficult it would be to get everybody on one accord. And yeah, it didn't deter me, but it just made me understand how difficult it was going to be. So then I thought about a way around being on FM or AM. Well, what if we just had one YouTube channel? We all still have our individual channels, so you can still go see PB Williams. You can still go see Caps. You can still go see everybody the way you watch their blogs today. None of that changes. But we run a YouTube channel where we would have to trust that people would be able to log into the YouTube as the business account, as the business page, and go live from their locations at their set times and be on point and on time. And that's how we can bypass radio. So we would have a YouTube channel that is live for 24 hours. 24 fucking hours, this YouTube will be live. Meaning if you work first shift, we got somebody on there talking. If you work second shift, the middays is popping. If you work third shift, you overnight and your headphone gang, we got you. You get your daily dose of battle rap and other topics, because there are some other topics outside of battle rap that you spin into off of battle rap topics. Right? So this could be a total internet-based radio station. Exactly, Marv. And we would call it battle rap radio, something better than that, but just hypothetically speaking, you know what I mean? And here's the thing, it's like, damn, but who gonna do the 2 o'clock in the morning show? You don't need a 2 o'clock in the morning show. This is how it works. The show, it's actually live from 6 a.m. to midnight, right? So I'm just hypothetically giving you the base of how it will work. Okay, so from 6 a.m. when we go live every single morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m., the radio station is literally live. 6 to 10 is the morning show, or 6 to 8, whatever. Let's say 10 to 12 is the midday show, or 10 to 2. It's usually 2 to 4 hours is how radio works. It's one or the other. Once you get into 5 and 6 hours, it's really tough to navigate that. So it's a 2 to 4 hour slot, depending on who you're talking about. Like, for example, I would probably give Black Compass a 10 to 2 slot because they got 4 people. Right? So they can have more dialogue and help covering a conversation. But let's just say, you know, PB Williams was doing it all by himself. Well, I would give him the 10 to 12 slot. He would only be live for 2 hours. But boom, let's get to the so now we're at 10 to 2, right? From 2 to 6, you're getting 2 to 4, you're getting 3 Letterman. From 4 to 6, you're getting Caps, right? And then our last show of the night would be 6 from 10. You might get let's just say Jay Black and Champion in them, right? And then at midnight, everybody who works third shift, they're not staying up all fucking day. They sleeping during the day. Well, what does that mean that they're sleeping? They're missing all our morning and midday shows, right? So once the show stops going live at 12 midnight, we would just take clips like our parts of the shows and run them till 6 a.m. So you would still get the highlights of every show. 30 minutes from Black Compass, 30 minutes from Frozen Bros, 30 minutes from Caps, right? And then we would cram it into a 6-hour video that will lead us back to the morning show when we go live. It's all day. It's all day. The shit works itself. And then you still got all the time in the fucking world to work your channel. I feel you on all that shit, Froze, but can you change the name of the show to Raw Dog in the Morning? That's crazy. It's fire. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not even going to lie to you and sit here and pause, no Diddy. But I'm not going to lie to you that Raw Dog is crazy. But I do like the name, though. Just in case you missed it, you're going to miss it. Everybody's not going to catch every show, but you might have wanted to catch the show. So guess what? You know that once midnight hits and the show goes off the air, we're giving you the highlights of every show, the best arguments and shit like that. Man, I mean, it's a fucking can't miss. It's a can't miss. We would then actually drive battle rap algorithm. Yes, the battlers are the stars. The battlers are who we want to see. But we also want to hear these guys. We want to hear them covered in a radio sense. The best topics covered. And every show is a rollover. If it's a hot topic, you already know what the radio station is going to be talking about all day. Oh, shit, such and such did such. Green Ranger ran down on Piranha at the Bags and Bodies house. Boom, we'd have been talking about that shit all day. But then you would have heard different perspectives. And then you would have, Black Compass might have totally disagreed with me and Frozen Bros said on Monday. Right? So they go live after us. Soon as they go live, man, what the fuck was Frozen Bros talking about in the morning? Yeah, hey, you know, hey, we got to holler at y'all. Now, guess what? They done cooked us up on a segment of their show. Guess what we doing Tuesday morning? We going to respond to what they said. And it's just all within the love of the show. I don't know. You know, we got to have some drama. Radio has drama. Hip-hop have drama. But guess what the leagues would have to do? Respect that we got the people's ears while they're sitting around counting pockets, while they're counting money, putting money in their pockets, reaping benefits from the YouTube views and the pay-per-view views and shit like that. But guess what? When it's time to get an announcement rolling, they gonna want that motherfucking radio station talking about it all day because they know they're gonna be driving this shit in the people's ears. You can't miss it. You can't ignore it. We have a percentage of driving this culture forward because when the raps aren't rapping, we're talking about it with the people. You can't, as a battle league, you can't say, man, nah, fuck out of here. That battle rap radio shit corny. What? You know how many people we get listening during the day? 1,400, 1,600 daily listeners? We growing. At that point, you might want to start respecting that radio station because the people are still tapped into battle rap through the radio and the coverage and the shows and the dialogue. But you know how hard it is to get a dozen motherfuckers who 6 of them don't like the other 6 to get on one accord? It's almost impossible. You know? But if I gotta be the one to say I'm with it, and I think I can man this shit, I think I can handle this shit, I think I can direct this shit, and I'm not a one-man show. I would love to have Tone Bro help me do it. I would love to have people involved in it. Caps Radio was fire, and he had freestyles and all. For sure, they were doing that shit a minute ago. But I'm talking about structure. I'm talking about pure structure. Are y'all getting the timestamps right? Do I still got my timestamp people in here? Are we going to put the timestamps there? Because I said I'd do it, but I seen a person or two saying, Froze, I got you. I seen one timestamp in this joint. One timestamp was the intro. People in the comments, Froze, we need timestamps. We need timestamps. Bro, we need you to lock this in, bro. Man, here's the thing. I need somebody else that believe in it as much as I do. It doesn't matter how good the idea. Froze is a fucking genius. Did you hear his idea? Man, there's somebody around telling me, we was doing that 20 years ago on Facebook. Yeah, maybe you were. You had a radio show running for 24 hours? I don't think nobody tried that. Right now, if you go on to YouTube and you type in, hold on, I got you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to make an example. Let me see if they still do it.
Pinky promise you.
Pinky promise.
Okay, maybe they don't do it no more. But, so, Cops, you know, Cops that used to come on cable television, we were all young, all TV and shit. We've all seen Cops a million times, right? They used to, either this is the wrong YouTube channel or they don't do it anymore. But they used to have cop shows rolling all day, 24 hours. And now they would only use about 5 to 6 episodes, which I thought was tacky. But then again, who's also sitting here watching Cops for 24 fucking hours, 12 hours or 9 hours? You're only catching it for an hour or two. But they would only use about 4 to 6 episodes and run that shit in rotation all day on this YouTube channel. And no matter what time I got on here to just watch a little bit of Cops or something like that, it was always 1,100, 1,500, 1,700 people in here. No matter what time of day it was. Watching this live. So this Cops YouTube was generating, right? That's the idea. You know, if I go type in such and such radio, they rolling. They roll. Okay, hold on. Let me show my boy some love. I'm on the YouTube homepage. Battle Rap AP edition. Game of Thrones. TBL got to do better. Easy and Cass. Debacle / Polo Y. Cody Battle Rap Network. Caps Clipped ? Okay, Cola TV. Yeah, that's how you YouTube. Okay, Cola got a YouTube set for 1 o'clock, right? Now, this is what's fire about this. I've talked to Cola somewhat about certain shit like that. It's 12:11. He know my show cutting off close to 1. In his mind, he's like, okay, bet. Perfect time to go live. Right, Froze live right now. We got a bunch of people in here. Boom. When he shut it down, I'm right up. Same topics, different dialogue, different spew. You know what I mean? That's already like the idea. Let's just say you got more time when I shut this show down. Cola gonna be live right after this. Cola TV. Hold on, let me see his page. Make sure I get it right for y'all. It's Cola TV. That's his page. Shout out to Cola. Yeah, money going at TBL. I was just saying the other day what happened to Cola. He been away for a minute. He just did his first live, I think, Monday. They used to have 24-hour shows of Forensic Files on YouTube, and boom, I'm telling you, I love Forensic Files. 24 hours a day. We're not asking you personally to listen to us for 24 hours a day. Nobody has fucking time to listen to a radio show for 24 hours a day. Nobody. The point is, we're selling the convenience that any time of the day that you want to go get battle rap topics, battle rap radio, the hottest debates, the hottest topics in the culture, you know you can go somewhere and it will be there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That radio station gonna be live, and if I want to listen to it, boom. And then I have the luxury of choosing which shows I want to listen to. Maybe I don't like the Black Compass show as much as I like the Three Letterman show, or whatever the case may be. Somebody might like the Black Compass show more than Three Letterman show. Man, I'm Three Letterman born, he put me to sleep. Okay, cool. You don't listen at that time, right? But we're trying to feed the people content 24 hours a day for any shift that you're working. You're attacking the working people, the people that need help getting through their days, that are at work, that are trying to get to the end of the day, get home, they tired, they're not feeling well, got a bill they got to pay, refrigerator a little light. The regular people who just live day-to-day lives, right? At work, at the gym, at the grocery store, in their car, got a long drive, truck drivers. That's who you're attacking. Those people. You're looking to serve those people. And that's a way you're right. That's the way you get battle rap popping. It makes battle rap serve more of a purpose, right? It drums shit up. Could you imagine a radio station? Imagine if this was in place during the promo run for Easy and Cassidy. You know how fucking lit the radio station would have been during that whole process. Imagine the radio station when Hitman Holla and Mook got announced. Could you imagine the weeks leading up, how hot the radio would have been? Every show would have been on motherfucking fire. Every show would have been on fire. You wouldn't have been able to miss a show. Motherfuckers were like, oh, I gotta go back and catch that 3 Letterman. I gotta go catch that Caps. Right? Shout out to you, Froze. Been with you since the PA takeover back then. Real Philly nigga here, always showing love. That's how it's supposed to be. Much love, Brody. Ooh. That time of year. Bro, this is definitely a winner with all channels connected. Because here's the thing. I'm not asking you to lose your channel. I'm not asking you to stop working on your channel. I'm not asking you to stop going live on your channel. Your channel is your channel. That's your money. This could be our money. And okay, maybe it's only a couple $100 because it's split throughout for the first couple months, but it's a few hours of work a day, and it's something that could go into a different stratosphere, right? We don't know. We don't know where this can go. Something that's only a couple dollars can turn into a couple dollars. I'm not going to be ignorant and act like there isn't some money that should be involved or people would want or to worry about, for sure. But I think the key is believing in the investment, but also seeing that, well, no, I mean, I still get to go live on my channel. I still get to work my YouTube. I still get to do what I do. Right? Y'all can be paid off and controlled. We see how most of y'all move now. Nitro 215. Who's paid off and controlled? Nitro. I don't want a napkins in the chat, you. I just want to ask a question so I can get an understanding. Y'all can be paid off and controlled. We see how most of y'all move now. By the way, I just want to see. Give me a couple names real quick. Let's highlight Nitro 215. Let's give him a quick minute of attention. You got the floor, good brother. Stand on your comment. Who's paid off and controlled in your opinion? I'm gonna start. I told y'all I got an interview Friday. I'm bringing the StreamYard back, and I'm going to start letting people call up. So I would have loved to give you the opportunity to pull up, Nitro. I wish I had the StreamYard. I wish I'd have went live on fucking StreamYard today. I'd have dropped the link right here. Pull up. Give your opinion. What you think? You know, I'm not asking everybody on the radio to agree to everybody. That's not radio. To me, that's not radio. If I got 5, 6, 7 shows on Monday through Friday, right? You think it would be interesting if every fucking show agreed with everything, every show? That's not fucking radio. That's a yucking station. I would have no parts in something like that. I actually would invite the difference of opinions as long as it was in the lines of respect. Let's debate and let's not disrespect because we don't have the same opinion. I don't want cola. and Polo to agree with everything Frozen Bro says. That ain't fucking theater. That ain't really how life even works. I mean, if you just grab 10 people and put them in a room and give a topic, it's going to be rare that you find all people that agree on anything. Let alone some fucking battle rap where the whole sport is subjective. We don't even have a scoring system that we can really actually prove who won. You got to body something to actually get a clear W around this joint. So, no, all that being bought and shit like that, that's bullshit. I'm not saying a blogger ain't take a couple of dollars to spend something like that. Nobody ever paid me to say anything. Maybe I ain't been in the game long enough, or maybe I don't come off like somebody you can give money to just to say something. So, yeah. To be honest, we don't got nothing here that we're interested in but A-Rappers and bars like that. Nah. The stream carrier me to corporate lunch for. Yeah, shout out to the corporate lunch. I think he means that, like, if you cool with certain battlers, some bloggers won't blog the same, like the whole Easy thing. Who got cap shit clipped? I'm not sure. I think they were saying earlier in the show they was trying to say Easy did it, but I think he would have stood on it. I mean, he's never been like secretive about getting people shit clipped. He actually tells you he's going to do it. He says it. Yo, I'm clipping shit. I'm trying to get Hip Hop is Real page clipped. Crazy. However you feel about it, though, he tells you that's what type of time he the fuck on. So I just can't see him getting... And here's the thing. I thought they tell you who got your shit clipped. I thought they tell you. I'm almost positive you get told who flagged your shit. And if his page got clipped, if he thought it was, if he had an idea of who it was, I don't think his Instagram got clipped. He do a lot of Instagram shit. I think he'd be on a gram. Is he on a gram? Hold on, let me check. Pause, call that man. I read all the super chats. My girl told me you're not reading the super chats. Did I miss any supers? I don't think I did. What about those Knicks? Saying the league got your back end sounds crazy. Shout out to you. Thank you, King, for answering my question. Frozen, they did profit for I seen that. Where TBL messed up is when they put one round on VOD. Okay, I'm working on you helping me get through. Keep going. If Cass got fully paid out, shouldn't he be contractually obligated? We read that. But if Cass left the venue, we read that. Seen a car lit up at ATL, their wise words. Common sense from Froze. Yeah, we read all the supers. 73%. 500 people voted. They wanted to see the Gwitty stream. Yeah. We doing that. For sure. I don't know if y'all talked about it yet, but speaking on the Knicks, what's up with the Josh Hart shit? So here's my thing with the Josh Hart sports shit. You see the ass tap in sports all the time. Anybody play sports that didn't have a coach slap their ass, have a homie or a teammate slap their ass after making a good play, you might even slap the ass, right? Now, you know, y'all be slapping ass like good game and ain't nobody playing nothing. It's different, right? But within sports and shit, you know what I mean? You see that all across sports. So we're not going to act like we don't see that. And if you ever played any sport, like that ain't happen. But two things. If putting a thumb in your teammate ass, Brunson lifted up. Did you see him like lift up? Like that was crazy. Right? That was crazy. He could have did that in an award ceremony as if there weren't cameras everywhere. Right? But the fact that he did it after he played 40 minutes of NBA basketball, it goes to different stratosphere. That is crazy. That is crazy. Nah. We not going to. That is insane. Brunson definitely just played a hot 40 minutes. You You putting your thumb in his ass after the game is crazy. Can battle rap thrive without a villain? Yes. Yes, it can thrive with a people's champion. You thought Surf was a villain? Surf was the meanest, selfish, best, most entertaining, meanest battler. When you're beloved by the people, you don't have to be liked. It's a difference, right? When you are the people's champion, you get away with things that the average person can't get away with, right? When you achieve that, it's a power that being a villain, because you have power as a villain because you still have people's attention. People, a hoist of people wanting to see you lose is people invested in you still, right? So yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like if I'm if I'm the Knicks, I'm suspending Josh Hart for sexual misconduct in a working environment. Respectfully. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's being suspended for sexual misconduct in a working environment. Yeah, no, Josh Hart is definitely the new thumbs up emoji. No bullshit. I tell my girl, I'll text you a picture of Josh Hart. I mean, I'm going up in that ass. Text my girl. Oh my God, Brunson should definitely press charges. For sure. No bullshit. Y'all crazy, man. I can't believe he did that shit, man. Hell to the Redskins. We had y'all this weekend. You guys make me sick. You care about no Commanders. Who's starting? Mariota? I'm gonna kill him. Is Mariota starting on Saturday? I need answers. So that's who's starting for the Washington Commanders? Remember Battle American? Why you never battle on there? Battle Rap America? He was only around for like fucking 5 months. And he had Sean and Rex going on a fucking tour. They did. You see what they said during the press conference? They're talking about inch for inch. He the best. That's crazy. They said, not reading that. I'm still undefeated at tailgates. Okay, so Mariota starting? Yeah, we're going to beat you guys by 40. Respectfully. We're probably going to clinch the division on you guys. Yeah, you guys are getting beat by 40. I'm sorry. Respectfully. Don't expect a big game from Terry McLaurin at all. Did you go back and apologize to Brody at the store? I did not, but I still reserve the right to go do that. And if he forgot, I'm going to remind him, hey, man, last week I came here and I called you a few choice names. I just wanted to apologize, man. Sorry. I'm going back there. I cussed him out. Yeah, not going to lie to you, man. It should be an easy day at the office this Saturday. But don't forget, before the game, I think we play at 5 o'clock. Eagles play at 5 o'clock. We got a super stream, 12 o'clock Eastern, 12 p.m. Eastern. 12 p.m. Eastern. Make sure y'all pull up. Make sure y'all pull up. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. For the super streams, because people get in here and they get fucking crazy. Some people don't like the guest, right? And like some people ain't fans of certain battlers and they get in here and they start acting crazy. I do want to say this. We cater to supers and member chats way more on the super streams because we know if you're a member here or if it's a super, well, not so much a super, but if you know what I mean, and if it's a dumb super, we won't read that shit either, respectfully. You know what I mean? We try to respect the artists as much as we can. We're having a good time. You know what I'm saying? So, who that? Is that my boy Mike Scott? Is that the real Mike Scott? I see my boy up in Atlanta. Is that the real Mike Scott? Hold on. Is that the former 76er Mike Scott? My guy, he came up to see me. Oh yeah, that's my boy. Mike, I got a new Twitter. You got to go make sure you follow me. I tried to DM you a couple months ago, and I couldn't. We ain't follow each other. It's at I am Froze. Cool Mike Scott story. So he came up and he saw me battle Ill Will. Firing Ill Will the fuck up. Sixers was going through a crazy time at this period. I think it was the whole Ben Simmons shit, or right like towards the end of the Ben Simmons shit. And I remember I'm like, yo, bro, we diehard Sixers fans back at the crib. What the fuck going on, bro? What we had just traded him or some shit. And he told me straight to my face, he was like, it's Doc. And I'm like, it's Doc Rivers. It's Doc. I'm like, fuck, we doomed. If it's the coach, we can't fix this. Niggas ain't fucking with the coach. Now, I want to say this one, speak for all Sixers fans. Niggas ain't never fuck with Doc. Never liked him. I know he had pedigree. I knew he had a championship coach, that big three in Boston and all that shit, right? But niggas ain't really never fuck with Doc around this joint. When I went back to the crib and I got to get in our sports group chat, cause see in my group chat, all my homies, we break stories. We all follow the same motherfucking people, right? And we break stories and shit. We try to be the first ones to break stories in the group chat and shit. So Shams or Adam Scheffner will tweet something, and then one of us will get in the chat and be like breaking news and report it like it's us, right? So when I got that exclusive. From Mike Scott, when I went back to the chat, I'm like, breaking news, unnamed source from the NBA. Then I put his name in there, you know what I'm saying? He says X, Y, and Z. From that point on, I was the main reporter in the chat. I had Gerald McCoy giving me info about shit in the NFL. I start breaking, no, y'all niggas is breaking Adam Scheffner stories. I'm talking, y'all don't got these sources. So I just wanted to let Mike Scott know and Gerald McCoy, they definitely made me top dog in our media chat. Yeah, everybody know I got the best sources. I still be acting like I could call Mike Scott. I don't got Mike's number no more. I'll call Mike Scott right now. I've been pump faking on that shit ever since I put that in the chat about Doc. Acting like I had him on speed dial and shit. Motherfuckers like, oh, you always trying to name drop. I don't be mad at my sources, bro. Don't be mad at my sources. Thought you was the man in the chat. I was the man in the chat. Don't nobody got no fucking sources like me. All right, Mike Scott took me to the locker room and let me know what was going on back that joint. No diddy. Yeah, I mean, we was back to with the exclusive. I knew what the behind the scenes shit was. Little quote. Shout out to Mike. Mike was up there beating up Eagles fans and shit while he played for the Sixers. That's when I knew he was with the dumb shit. This was up here beating up our Eagles fans while he played for the Sixers. You know how crazy that is? Now, I know Main Man started to fight with him, but still, like, hold the fuck up. Let me show y'all what type of time Mike's. I think Mike Scott from the DMV, too. You know them niggas is dead serious down there. Mike out there in the pajama pants with a Sean Taylor. Oh my God, he was looking for all types of dumb shit. You shitting me? He had the Taylor jersey on. Huh? Ring. Back the fuck up off me. Get on me. Get on me. Beat both of y'all. Fuck up. Let's get it. What the fuck out that 76 shit? Trade me tomorrow. Trade me tomorrow. I'm going to fuck. Send me to the Pistons. Let's have it. I'm giving out these hands. Sean Taylor jersey most definitely can't shot from contact. Come on, man. That's why I paused it. Like, hold on. Let me see what jersey he got on. Because you can type and know what type dumb shit he was on. Sean Taylor, forget about it. Forget about it. He was trying to send somebody in concussion protocol. He out there throwing, I'm telling you. He don't give a fuck if he played another minute for the Sixers the way he was throwing fucking left hooks, right hooks. Trade me now. No, I'll tell you what, Philadelphia fans was never mad at him and shit. We heard what they was out there doing. We heard what they was out there doing. Motherfuckers get a couple cold ones in them, and motherfucking Eagles lose a game, and then Eagles fans feel like they could just start saying whatever the fuck they want to people. I'll never forget. I wish I'd have got it on camera. Bros was there with me. We went to the Eagles San Fran game, a second game of the season, like 2-3 seasons ago, I think it was. It might have been like Jalen's first year starting, actually. And San Francisco 49ers fans was in the building heavy. Like, I've been to a few Eagles games, a bunch. But I'm not going to lie to you. As much Niners jerseys was in the crowd, it was crazy. I even put a video up. I was trolling the Niners from rage baiting them when I was pulling in the stadium and shit. It was like a group at the light waiting to cross. It was like 40 deep. I'm like, who the fuck sold 40 49er tickets to the Eagles game? This shit is insane. They all sitting together? A fucking home game or away game. And we in there, and it's this Eagles fan fucking with this Niners fan and shit, this white boy and shit. So main man walked up to him, and it was like a group of them. He walked right up to him, sitting on the end and shit, walked up the steps and told him, "Pussy, say something else, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up in here." I said, "All right, hold on. I'll beat you the fuck up in this joint." I'm like, "Beat you the fuck up in this joint." All right, hold on. Bull got a Niners jersey on, but he definitely from the city. This ain't no 49er gang from the Bay. He just said, "I'll beat you the fuck up in this joint for sure." He from around the way, right? So I think white boy just picked a bad Niners fan. He picked a local and shit. Boy, walked down right, him and all his niggas. And I'm telling you, bro, they didn't fucking clap or cheer for another first down the rest of the game. I told bros, I said, "Yo, bro, I feel like I should go swing on boy. I feel like he bitched us." He talking about, "Mind your fucking business, Froze. Relax. Mind your fucking business, bro. No, you not." So certain Eagles fans, a lot of Eagles fans get a bad rap. A lot of Eagles fans is pussy, though. They ain't doing shit. They just be trying to live off the fucking reputation. No bullshit. I've seen Eagles fans get chumped in the stadium by away team fans. I've seen it with my own eyes. And ain't nobody else say shit to boy neither. They was pussy. The boy he had problems with was pussy, but nobody else in around the vicinity. "Hey, sit down." You ain't get none of that. You could tell the San Fran 49ers boy was with all the dumb shit. Bro's like, "Sit down, bro. You're doing way too much. Relax." I seen it too, Froze. Yeah, I done seen it. I done seen Philadelphia Eagles fans get fucking chumped, acting too crazy with the wrong fan. Hold on, can I just ask y'all something too before I get up out of here? Because let me know, because I got some shit to do. But if I got to stay here and do it when I'm done, I want to know so I can do it right away. Niggas gonna put the timestamps in there for me. I just need it. Yeah, I got you, Froze. Somebody gonna put the timestamps in the comments so I can pin the comment. I don't see nobody say, "Yeah, Froze, I got you." It's on me. I don't know. I seen all my Patriots stand on business every time. Boston, a tough city on the low. I didn't know that until I went out there. Boston ain't just some corny ass city with a stupid ass accent. Boston remind me of like it got all quiet. Damn, y'all really ain't got me. Ain't nobody's. Damn. I didn't know I was going to send something on the Cash App. That's crazy. I got it. Yeah, man. Niggas was worried. Everybody was, a couple motherfuckers was saying they was going to do it 2 hours ago when the show started. I remember that shit. I remember. That's a bad job. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, motherfuckers to my try. Little timestamps. Look, Cash App there. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Now you good. What you got to say? Shout out to Millsy. He made me a believer of the boss or something. Boston, a sneak city for the bitches. Just got to watch which bar you go to if you black. Okay, that's good to know. You don't stay on one topic. That's what the point of this shit is. That's what the timestamp's for. All right, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We supposed to have King Bao pull up and do an interview tomorrow. We'll see. I'm pretty sure he said he got me. I'll text and verify it. I got another video dropping, a little upload, probably sometime around like 3 or 4 o'clock or some shit like that. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
It's big Froze, big Froze. Big Froze, big. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know if you